anybody ever tries to tell you that there's no such thing as a big earthworm left in this country, send them to me. I'll show them. Oh yes there is. And this is not the first one that I have seen in this garden today while I've been planting tomatoes. Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? What a worm! There he goes, back under the soil, doing his magic in my garden. And like I said, he is not by any means the first one of them that I've seen. Bye wormy, have a good time, do your thing. Hello, I'm Julia and welcome to my garden. It's been a busy few weeks, but I haven't been able to do very much filming because of a family circumstance. I have been keeping up with things. Things are growing, like the clappers. I've got yesterday I put in the tomatoes in the outdoor beds. Today I'm going to plant out some of the beans. What else have I got to do? I've got a list as long as my arm. Let's have a look. Some potting on to do inside the greenhouse. There's a mixed tray of lots of different things. There's a salad tray. Dwarf sunflowers need potting on. The claret sunflowers need potting on. My dahlia tubers need potting. For that I'm going to have to go and buy some big pots for them because I've run out. And sprouts have already done, I think. I've hung the strawberry planters, did that the other day, but I've still got to plant them up, so I've got the strawberries here to plant up. I've mulched the flower bed at the front, but I've still got to mulch my veggie beds. I've got a bale of straw to do that with, and then I've got to finish off planting out the flowers. But I've also got to strim all the grass that's growing a bit wild around here. Plant out some sweet peas and the cleatris bulbs and the cleomes and the cosmos. And sink some water bottles for the tomatoes, but I haven't got enough, so that's going to have to be a sort of a work in progress. So I'm going to get on with doing the beans. Got to plant something first, haven't you? Something rewarding. Well, it's all rewarding, isn't it? Being out in the garden is rewarding. It's settling after a traumatic time. It gives you the chance to just get your head around things. And I'm looking forward to cracking on today. I've got the whole day here in the garden, so that's great. I should be able to get quite a lot of the things off my list done. I particularly want to do some trimming. All the edges of the beds are a mess. Well, not the raised ones are okay, for the one that's on its own over there, but the four together here are okay. There's been a few little additions. Boy, things have grown a lot since I last showed you around. Okay, I'm down here where I am planting the yard-long beans that have been hardening off for about a week now, so it's time to take the plunge and put them out. Each bean plant, on the dwarf barlotties as well, they're going out too. Each bean is going to get a little sprinkling of chicken manure pellets and fish blood and bone in the bottom of the hole. But not much, just enough to give them a little boost as they get going. So it's about, I don't know, you can't see that, can you? It's about a tablespoon. If that is going in, let's see if we can get. I've already dug the hole for the first one, and about the same the fish blood and bone. I'm just putting them in as a clump. Let's take the label out for a moment. These ones are the red. Nice root system. Nice root system going on. Can you see? Just give that a little riddle at the bottom. Into the hole. Put it up. And at the end I'll water everything. Let's just pop that over there for a minute. So we will dig another hole. I've been very excited about growing these. There's something completely different. I've never done them before. be interesting. We'll soon know, won't we? Label. So the first 2 plants are going to be red yard-long beans, and the second 2 plants, these 2 that you can't see, these 2 are asparagus green yard-long beans, and I've mirrored this on the other side of the arch, so there should be a nice arc of red beans and a nice arc of green beans. Let's just buried my label, not a good start. A bit of chicken manure, a little bit of fish blood and bone. Again, nice root system going on. Can you see? No, you can't. This fungusy stuff that I get growing. I'm told it's fairly harmless. It's happened in all the beds really. I looked it up. It says it's harmless. I'm just going to leave it. It's a fungal growth in it. It's supposed to be good for your garden. Put that label into that one so we know it's the asparagus green. That'll be my phone because I've just emailed someone who's coming to collect something today. I listed on free cycle. Gotta love a bit of free cycling. There we are. That's this side in. And now we'll repeat on the other side. Then they'll all get a good watering. Actually, I think I'll do all these biolotti beans that are in this bed while we're here. Let's see if we can set this thing up so you can see. I'm going to do exactly the same for the biolottis. They're all going to get a little bit of fish blood and bone and a little bit of chicken manure pellets. Oh, more good roots. You know, kneeling down on gravel is really painful. These are dwarf biolottis, so I'm quite happy to put them fairly close to the fence. I'll just have to remember to be generous when I'm watering in this area. It's a bit smaller than the rest. Where my crazy dog is, but that's not him. You can hear barking, if you can hear some barking going on. Shuffle along a little. Yeah, gravel's not great for leaning on, really. I think you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think you can. I need to get a pad for under my knees. Like I said before. Said it before and I'll say it again. These old bones are not getting any younger. I'm going to water in once I've got everything in the ground. quite happy that I've managed to get an entire day in the garden today. It's quite good. I have to nip off and do cosmos for an hour in a little while. But that's okay, it's always a pleasure to see my boy. I was worried when I started this garden that there would be no bees up here because we're so high up away from everything. Well, there are, and they're loving it. They've been constantly on those broad beans. So I'm hoping we'll get some good beans. The bees are doing their work. Should be good. Fish blood and bone. Oh, chicken manure pellets. Fish blood and bone. Plant. It's actually beginning to look like a garden now. It's marvellous. I'm loving it. But that one's good about that. I've got room on these canes at the back. There's nothing going to be planted on those just yet. Well, there is. But I'm going to direct sow some seeds into those. There's some red beans that I got free on a magazine. I'm sure everybody has. But I'm going to direct sow those. These are going to get some slug protection in a fairly unusual form. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I did actually film myself doing this, and then when I'd finished the filming I found out that my memory card had run out of battery. So the slightly unusual slug deterrent that I use is my horse's hair. At this time of year they're molting quite a lot because they're getting their summer coats and losing their winter. So I saved the hair, and a friend of mine did as well. We've got, my horse is a ginger nut. He is gorgeous. My friend's horse is black. So she's saved her horse's hair for me as well. Thank you very much, Jackie. Folly, your hair is much appreciated. So each of my beans has got a ring, probably see it best on this one, a ring of horsehair around it, which I've then dampened off. And then over the top of it, well, up to the edges of it, up to the edge, I'm going to be doing a straw mulch. So that is what I do to protect against slugs, and it actually works quite well if you have access to horses and horsehair at this time of year as they're all shedding their coats. Ask your friends who've got horses, or if you've got them yourself, keep the hair. You use it like this and it works a treat. So I shall now get on with my mulching. Bees on the strawberries that I've yet to plant up. It's nice to see. A very good view, aren't I?